Good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? I haven't did too much as far as video wise in a whole week, but I think I'm ready. I had a long week. It was harder for me this week for some reason. I didn't write too much. I have still been learning. I still get up and do my yoga. I still get up and have smoothie in the morning. But it just seemed like this week was just a little bit harder for me for some reason. I felt like I was just being drained and being dragged. Like I kept having mixed emotions about what I was doing and what I really want to do. But somebody told me, my spouse told me, to check my emotions and feelings at the door. And I didn't get it at first. But us human beings do hold on to our emotions. And then it turn into a feeling. And then the feeling come into reality. And most of the time, everything just goes back to our thoughts. It was something that was made up in our mind that we made to come out that shouldn't have never came out. So I'm kind of working on that in the midst of working on myself. I still been learning, still been watching videos. I haven't been writing too much, but I'm getting back to it. I'm gonna get back on it. I want to talk about having no regrets. No matter what we go through, no matter what I go through, I won't have no regret because everything in my past made me the person I am today. So there's no reason to regret anything that ever happened in my past. It just made me the person who I am today. Sometimes we have to make decisions to live with no regrets. Like you have to be stern about what you trying to do with yourself and your life and not being in a pity party or anything like that. Or, not just blaming stuff on everybody except for blaming it on yourself. And sometimes I know that we don't do it to ourselves, but sometimes we do have to take the responsibility. We have to take that action. We have to take full responsibilities for everything we do, no matter what. That's like what I was saying in my last video. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta take action. Sometimes you gotta be the bigger person. Sometimes you gotta pull up your big draws, and then make you a better person. And I'm still working on it because I do deal with my emotions a little, but I try not to like bring it out to where I let my emotions take over the person that I am. But it do happen sometimes. I do get frustrated sometimes. I do let my emotions come out and take over. Like it's okay to cry. It's okay to be emotional, but it's not okay to let a thought go into your emotion and then your emotion goes to feeling because it was just a thought. You shouldn't have brought it out. You should have just handled it. You should have took care of it when it was at the door instead of, holding on to your pride. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect at all. I used to try to be perfect, but that's hard because at the end of the day, you break down trying to be so perfect, trying to be this high mighty God that you trying to be, which can't nobody be that. You can, but you can't be perfect. People do fall. You do have to check on your strong friends because everybody go through it. Everybody does. It's not just people that are weak minded, people that are Christians. It's everybody. So do check on your friends that you think that are strong because sometimes they'll be the main ones going through a lot. Them the ones that do fight their thoughts a lot. Love yourself no matter what and forgive yourself. If you could love yourself and forgive yourself, you can move on and you could do better. You could try to help out others more too if you forgive yourself. Because you can't forgive nobody until you forgive yourself. You can't love nobody until you love yourself. But I just want to talk to you all for a little bit. I really don't have too much to say. I haven't, I think I've been slacking a little, but I'm gonna pick it back up. I'm gonna go back to writing. I do be learning a lot though. Like when I go on YouTube and like when I do yoga in the morning and I meditate and I try to think about what I'm gonna do for that day and how am I gonna accomplish it. And like I do feel better after I do it. It do make me feel like I did something. But I just still feel like something's not right. Something is missing. Like I'm empty. I'm not necessarily angry, but I just feel empty for some reason, But I'm working on it. I'm gonna go back to writing again because they used to help me as far as meditation. And sometimes just sitting there, just thinking, just meditating without moving, without doing anything, but just sitting still, it do help. That does help just sitting and meditating and not just always being this busy, busy, busy body, this busy, busy, busy person. It do take time to just sit out and think and be still, have a peaceful mind. But I love you all. Like and share my videos. If uh if you want to ask me anything, you can. I'm open to ideas. I'm open to topics. And I love you all. Peace.